My name is David Madison, the 18th of September 2021. Last month, my new book was published on Amazon, 10 Things Christians Wish Jesus Hadn't Taught, and Other Reasons to Question His Words. So now I'm doing a series of videos to accompany the book. This is episode 8. By the way, the book's website is www.badthingsjesustaught.com. There you will find the full table of contents. Not too long ago, the brand new Harry Potter store opened here in New York City. The day I went to see it, there was a long line to get in. It was great fun to wander around inside. What a brilliant fantasy world created by J.K. Rowling, and of course, the filmmakers added their own magic. But some Christians are adamantly against the Harry Potter books. They're sure, they're confident, they're worried that children will be influenced to believe in witchcraft. But these are fantasy novels, and humans have always been fond of fantasy stories. Bear in mind, by the way, that there are hundreds, even thousands, of Jesus stores in New York City. In fact, Wikipedia says there are about 2,000 of them. We call them churches. And these Jesus stores promote their own versions of magic, and they are really serious about it. They just don't notice. They just don't admit that they're pushing magical thinking. Chapter 7 of my book is titled, You Can Do Magic, and there I invite readers to take a close look at Jesus quotes that definitely qualify as magical thinking, magical spells, and potions. This is quite obvious when we see what Jesus had to say about communion and prayer. But it's so hard to figure out that it's magical thinking when we've been taught since childhood that these aspects of piety are real and true. But a critical look at these Jesus sayings should make Christians very skeptical that this is how the world works. It's not hard to spot bad theology. I open chapter 7 with the Jesus quote found in Mark chapter 16, verses 17, 18. And these signs will accompany those who believe. By using my name, they will cast out demons. They will speak in new tongues. They will pick up snakes in their hands, and if they drink any deadly thing, it will not hurt them. They will lay their hands on the sick, and they will recover. This reflects belief in the magical power of a name. By using my name, this amounts to a magic spell, pronouncing a name to get desired results, such as we find in the Harry Potter stories. Most Christians, I suspect, realize this is an embarrassing text. How do they rate themselves these days on casting out demons, drinking poisons, and healing people by touching them? Yes, we find this in Mark's Gospel as a Jesus quote, but I point out that this is in the fake ending of Mark. Manuscript research has shown that Mark 16, verses 9 through 20, were not in the original Gospel. They got tacked on later by nobody knows by whom. But it's embarrassing, isn't it, that a fake ending got included in the Bible? And it's a pretty silly list of what believers will be able to do. But when we look at the Jesus quotes about communion and prayer, there's no easy way out. They're not in a fake ending. That's the primary focus of chapter 7 in my book. Christians are used to the idea that the magic Jesus taught about communion and prayer is okay. But really, it isn't okay, because that's not the way the world works. Here again, Jesus fails to measure up as the greatest teacher of all time.